Welcome back to the channel Coins Buyers, Coin Lovers and Treasure Hunters. Today, we're diving deep into a true gem hiding in your pocket change, the 1983 D Liberty 1-cent coin. That's right, one single penny that could be worth up to $587.80 or more. Yes, you heard me, almost $600 for just one penny. So grab your coin jars and get ready to explore a world where everyday coins could make you rich. But wait. This isn't just about one coin. We'll also explore the rich history of Liberty coins, reveal how to spot valuable errors, and even give you the chance to find out how much your own coin is worth, just by typing its year and mint mark in the comments. So let's begin this amazing journey through American coin history, value, and hidden treasure. Segment 1: The history of the Liberty 1-cent coins. To understand the real worth of the 1983 D Liberty 1-cent coin, we need to go back in time. The United States 1-cent coin, popularly known as the penny, was first issued in 1793. Over the centuries, its design and composition have changed significantly, reflecting the nation's evolving identity. From the flowing hair and draped bust designs to the iconic Indian head and the beloved Lincoln wheat cent, each era tells a unique story. But what about the Liberty 1 cent? While Liberty itself hasn't been inscribed on all pennies, the concept has always been central to U.S. coinage. In fact, Lady Liberty was the original symbol of American coins before presidents like Lincoln appeared. The word, Liberty, remains etched on every penny minted today as a proud reminder of the nation's founding ideals. By 1983, the coin had settled into the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. But here's where it gets juicy. Segment 2: What makes the 1983 D Liberty 1-cent coin special? The 1983 D Liberty 1-cent coin was struck at the Denver Mint, noted by the small D mint mark just below the date on the obverse front of the coin. Now here's the twist. 1983 was only the second year that the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper coins to copper-plated zinc. That transition caused all sorts of issues in the minting process. And with issues come rare errors. Collectors go crazy for coins from 1983 because of these potential mistakes, including double die errors, off-center strikes, wrong planchet strikes, die cracks, and die breaks. And these aren't just minor quirks. Some of these error coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, a known 1983 double-die reverse penny once sold for over $7,000. But even without a visible error, a 1983 D Lincoln cent in high-grade condition, especially one that's uncirculated or graded MS-67 or above, can fetch prices of $200, $300, or even up to $587.80. Depending on rarity and market demand. And that brings us to our main focus. Your 1983 D penny could be worth hundreds. So how do you find out? Segment 3: How to identify rare and error coins. You don't need to be a professional numismatist to find treasure. Here's what to look for when searching your pennies. 1. Start with the basics. Look for coins that are clean, shiny, and sharp in detail. These are likely higher grade and more valuable. 2. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and inspect your coin for these features. Double die errors. Look closely at the date, Liberty, and In God We Trust. If you see shadows or doubled lines, you may have struck gold, literally, off-center strikes. These look visibly misaligned and can be very rare. Die cracks. Jagged raised lines across the coin can signal a minting flaw. Wrong metal composition. If your 1983 D penny weighs 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you may have a rare copper version, extremely valuable. 3. Weigh your coin. Use a digital scale. Regular 1983 D cents should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs more, it could have been accidentally struck on a pre-1982 copper planchet, and that could raise its value through the roof. 4. Get it graded. If your coin looks promising, send it to a certified grading service like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are much more likely to fetch premium prices at auction or to serious collectors. Segment 4: market value, and why this penny is worth $587.80. Let's talk dollars. The average 1983 D Liberty 1-cent coin found in circulation might be worth 1 cent to 50 cents, depending on where. But those in mint state condition, the ones with no scratches, strong luster, and no wear, are a completely different story. Graded examples have sold for MS65 red $1.50, $1.20 MS66 red $200, $400 MS67 red, up to $587.80. The market is hot for these coins because they're hard to find in perfect condition due to the weak zinc core. These coins corrode and wear quickly, making uncirculated examples extremely desirable. So yes, that 1983 D penny lying in your drawer could be a small fortune just waiting to be discovered. Segment 5. Call to action. Find out your coin's value. Now here's where you come in. Do you have a penny, dime, nickel, or quarter with a date and mint mark you're curious about? Drop it in the comments below. Write the year and mint mark, and I'll personally reply with what your coin could be worth today. Let's build a community of modern treasure hunters, coin lovers, and collectors. Who knows? Maybe your coin is worth hundreds, or even thousands. OUTRO, upbeat music fades in, so, before you spend that next penny, check the date. Look closely. You might be holding a hidden gem like the 1983 D Liberty 1-cent coin worth $587.80 or more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all the coins that could be worth a fortune. This is your channel name, and I'll see you in the next episode of Hidden Coin Treasures. Happy collecting, and may the next coin you find be the jackpot. Let me know if you'd like a version with visuals, graphics suggestions, or a voiceover style script. You might also want to check out tips on how to spot coin errors, rare Lincoln penny values, or top coins worth money in circulation, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because today, we're unlocking the secrets of a coin that might be sitting unnoticed in your pocket or piggy bank. Yes, I'm talking about the 1988 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that could actually be worth up to $121,800 in today's coin market. That's right, a single penny, just 1 cent in face value, now fetching more than the cost of a luxury car. In this video, we'll explore the rich history behind Liberty coins, walk you through the key ways to identify rare and error coins, and finally, we'll break down how and why certain 1988 pennies are commanding such huge prices in the collector world. And make sure to watch until the very end, because I'll be sharing how you can find out the true value of your own coin, just by dropping the year and mint mark in the comments. Let's dive in. Section 1. History of Liberty 1-cent coins. Let's start with a little journey through time. The history of the Liberty 1-cent coin in the United States. The concept of liberty has been central to American coinage since the country's earliest days. From the very first cents minted in 1793 to the iconic Lincoln cent introduced in 1909, the image of liberty has always symbolized the nation's ideals of freedom and democracy. The Lincoln cent, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front, first appeared in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. But what's important here is that even though Lincoln's portrait dominates the design, the word, liberty, is boldly inscribed on every coin, making it not just a monetary token, but a statement of American identity. Now, fast forward to 1988, a year many might overlook. The Cold War was still on, technology was beginning to boom, and pocket change was just pocket change. But little did most people know, certain 1988 Liberty 1-cent coins would eventually become prized collectibles, fetching enormous sums at auction. Section 2. The 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin. What makes it special? So, what makes the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin so special? At first glance, it looks just like any other penny. But not all 1988 pennies are created equal. Here's what you need to know. The coin was minted in 3 different locations: No Mint Mark, Philadelphia Mint; D Mint Mark, Denver Mint; S Mint Mark, San Francisco Mint. Proof coins. The Philadelphia and Denver Mint coins are most commonly found in circulation, while San Francisco coins were specially made for collectors and typically came in sets. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Some 1988 cents contain errors or were struck with transitional dyes, making them extremely rare. For example, the 1988 reverse of 1989 is a known variety. These coins were struck using a reverse die intended for 1989 coins, an unintentional and valuable mistake. These are extremely rare and can be worth thousands to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and whether they're certified. Misalignments, off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet errors can also dramatically increase a coin's value. In pristine condition, especially in mint state 67 or higher, with rare errors, these coins have been known to sell for as much as $121,800 at major auctions. Section 3. How to identify rare and error coins. Now, let's talk about something that every collector dreams of: finding a rare or error coin. So, how do you identify one? Here are the top things to look for on your 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin. Die errors. Check for double dies, especially on the word Liberty, the date, and Lincoln's eye. A double image indicates a valuable double die error. Off-center strikes. These are coins that were not struck properly centered. If part of the design is missing and the coin looks uneven, it could be worth big money. Transitional errors. Look for 1988 coins that use a reverse meant for 1989. Specifically, examine the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. The style of the initials differs between years, and this small detail can mean a fortune. Condition. This one's crucial. Coins in better condition, no scratches, clear details, full luster, fetch higher values. If your 1988 penny is shiny, crisp, and uncirculated, it could already be worth hundreds or thousands. Mint marks. Always look at the mint mark. An S mint-proof coin in perfect condition is rarer. But even regular, D, or Philadelphia coins can be extremely valuable if they have the right error or grade. Section 4. Current market value of the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin. Let's talk money. Right now, the highest reported auction price for a 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin is $121,800. That's right. $121,800 for a single penny. But not every coin will be worth that much. Here's a general breakdown. Circulated common 1988 penny, around 2 cents to $0.10. Uncirculated, mint state 65 $1 to $5. Rare error coins, $100 to $10,000 plus certified 1988 reverse of 1989 variety, MS 67 plus $5,000 to $25,000 plus highest known auction price. Perfect error in pristine condition $121,800. What's amazing is that these coins are still out there. You could find one in a roll of pennies, in a drawer, or even in change from a store. It's truly modern-day treasure hunting. Section 5. Interact with us. What is your coin worth? Now it's your turn. Do you have a 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin at home? Maybe a whole roll. Write the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments. For example, type 1988D or 1988S. I'll personally reply and let you know what your coin's current market value could be, and if you think you've found an error coin, take a clear photo and describe the markings. I'll do my best to help you identify it. Let's build a community of collectors who support each other and uncover hidden treasures one coin at a time. Closing. Call to action. Before you go, make sure to subscribe for more videos on valuable coins, hidden treasures, and collecting tips like this video to help more collectors discover it. Share it with someone who might have a lucky penny sitting in their pocket. Remember, the next time you get change at the store, check your pennies. That little copper coin could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Coin lovers, treasure hunters, and fellow collectors. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of one of the most intriguing coins still hiding in plain sight, the 1995 D Liberty 1-cent United States coin. This isn't just any penny. This small copper-plated coin could be worth up to $7,667 or more if you find the right one in the right condition. That's right. A coin you might overlook in your change jar could hold the key to a surprising fortune. In this video, we'll explore the rich history of Liberty coins and why they still captivate collectors, how to identify rare and error coins that can multiply a penny's worth by thousands, and finally, how you can check the value of your coin right here, just by commenting below. So grab your magnifying glass, open up that old coin jar, and let's discover if you're sitting on a hidden gem worth big money. Mantelpiece Clock Part 1. The history of Liberty coins and their real market value. The story of the Liberty coins in the United States dates back to the late 18th and early 19th centuries, when American coinage first began to reflect national ideals. The word, liberty, is more than a slogan. It's a tribute to the birth of a nation, a statement of independence, and a symbol of pride. From early large cents to the modern Lincoln cent, the theme of liberty has been a consistent reminder of the freedoms our country cherishes. The Lincoln cent, which debuted in 1909, was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, President Abraham Lincoln, and it replaced the older Indian head design. Yet, even though Lincoln took center stage, the word liberty remained boldly stamped to the left of his profile, standing tall through over a century of change. Now, fast forward to 1995, when millions of these pennies were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and even San Francisco for proofs. But only a small fraction of them have turned into collector gold mines, commanding thousands of dollars in today's market. Magnifying glass tilted left. Part 2. The 1995 D Liberty 1 cent. What makes it special? The 1995 D Liberty 1 cent was minted at the Denver Mint, as shown by the small D mint mark located just below the ear. In total, over 7 billion of these coins were produced, yes, with a B. That makes it one of the more common dates. But here's where it gets interesting. What sets some 1995 D cents apart are rare errors, die varieties, and uncirculated conditions. Certain coins from this year have double die adverse errors, where the word liberty, or in God we trust, appears doubled. These are especially common on the Philadelphia version, but even a D mint mark coin in MS67 or higher grade can fetch up to $7,667 or more in auctions. So next time you see a shiny, or even slightly worn 1995 penny, don't toss it aside. Inspect it closely, because the right combination of mint mark, condition, and errors can turn it into a seriously valuable collectible. Gemstone Part 3. How to identify rare and error coins. Now let's talk about the real treasure hunt, identifying error coins and rare varieties that skyrocket a coin's value. Here's what to look for: double die obverse, DDO, look at liberty, and in God we trust. If the letters appear doubled, you might be holding a rare DDO error. While more common on the Philadelphia coin, Denver minted examples exist and are extremely valuable. Off-center strike. If the coin's design looks off balance or cut off on one side, it could be an off-center strike. The more dramatic the shift, the higher the value. BI errors. Look closely at the word liberty. Sometimes a small die break appears between the B and the E, making it look like it says liberty. These are called BI errors, and collectors love them. High-grade condition. If your coin looks brand new, shiny, without scratches, and still has its original luster, it might grade MS65 or higher. That's where the serious money comes in. A certified MS67RD, red, 1995 D Lincoln cent has been known to sell for over $7,667 in top auctions. Why? Because pristine examples are rare, especially after decades of circulation. Moneybag Part 4. Current market value and demand. So what's the current market telling us about the 1995 D Liberty 1 cent? Circulated examples are typically worth 1 to 10 cents, unless they have errors. Mint state, MS63, MS65. Examples can range from $5 to $50. A coin in MS67 red has fetched $7,667 and beyond. If it has a confirmed error, such as a DDO, off-center strike, or BIE, expect hundreds to thousands depending on rarity and condition. Collectors continue to chase after top-rated coins, and values are rising as more people enter the hobby, especially younger generations looking to build wealth through collectibles. Loudspeaker Part 5. Your turn. Let's discover your coin's value together. Alright, coin family, now it's your turn. Speaking head, write the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments below, and I'll personally reply with its potential market value. Whether you found it in your pocket change, inherited it, or just started collecting, every coin has a story, and I want to help you uncover its worth. And who knows, your coin could be the next rare gem we feature in a video. Pushpin, don't forget to like this video if you learned something new, subscribe for weekly treasure hunting tips, and share this with a friend who might be sitting on a $7,000 penny without even knowing it. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and always remember, the next coin you find might just change your life.